of course, the upper
I recorded, and we have all of
the
this.
upper menu is fine with, you know, documents, features, or features, I guess. If documents is one way to call it, maybe I would just call that technical information or something.
Okay.
Something like that. And then we have all those things. And if we're going to include more about features and stuff, we could put it there.
Okay. That's good.
Maybe, for instance, you have the pictures there under documents, and those, or maybe they're not there.
Oh, I
So
can
that
put
would
it on the main menu. Then you can see
That would-
exactly. That's a good idea.
that would be like a gallery, photo gallery, you know, and I think a kind of link, again, something even on the landing page that's clear, you know, you want to see more, you go here. So going to the menu is fine, but I think it might not be noticeable enough. Links, contact, what do we have here now? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And of course we should, you know, build that up. And then the store. And I was hearing from Peter about the issue. Right now, this is just a dummy? Or what is this?
It's live.
How is it done? Tell me how it's done.
It's a plugin, basically. It's a plugin with EasyCard, and it takes orders in, and people can make a payment if they want to. But basically, you have two choices: or you just make an order, or you pay like a prepayment. And the payment is discussed with Peter already.
And I'm sorry, how does the payment go? To what account? How is all that handled?
It goes to PayPal. It goes to my account, and I bill to Peter. And then
Right.
and then Peter has access to admin access to the same site. He can see all the reports and what's being paid and everything.
Okay. So you worked that out with him.
Just
right.
Yes, that's the
Good.
first thing I want to set up first. To get that right and straight.
Yeah, we were talking about the donations problem and you know, the Stripe problem, and yeah.
No.
Anyway, it's good
easy.
to see
PayPal goes to me, and that's cleared up, and that's only one way. And they can make an order, and we can figure out what they want, if they want a payment by bank or other things, credit card. But that's offline. I'm very careful with the payment on online.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on, there's a delivery. I have to go. I'll come back in a minute. Just go out. Yeah, back.
Yeah. So I'm also thinking we should have information that sort of explains how it's different from the bGiegieZen Nano, you know?
It's a good point.
And I could easily write that. And even if we have a couple of photos side by side, you know, to show them, you know, the relationship of the size is, you know, similar, but they're a little different. And then maybe a view out of the case. I think you will have pictures.
That's a good point. Just
out of the case. And, you know, one thing is to stress that in some ways it's a more sophisticated engineering.
Yeah, but also much simpler. That's a very important point.
Simpler to use and simpler to assemble, etc.
Assemble and
so main thing is we want to show that it's clearly an evolution, a positive evolution from the bGiegieZen Nano.
Yes.
And again, show maybe I can sort of make a little table of features,
Oh, that would be a
like
good idea.
same sensor processor. It was Arduino, now it's M5, display, blah blah
Oh,
blah.
but this is still Arduino code there. But
Is there Arduino code in the M5?
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so anyway, this changed from the Arduino FIO, now it's M5, but something just to sort of show that. Power supply was iRover, now it's what's it called?
It's a safe pulse. Safe
Yeah,
pulse.
Save Pulse. Yeah. So anyway, that's I can probably come up with that.
Okay,
At
that will
least
be
basically
great.
run it by you and whoever else needs to see it. We also have to stress that it will be perfectly equally functional in terms of the API and the
Yes.
uploading the data, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Backwards compatible completely.
To say it will be work the same way, and people with an existing account, Safecast, login account, they will be able to just use this system as well,
Yes.
with no absolutely no difficulty. So I think I can do that. Color scheme. Do you like this gray? I mean, I see how these work with the with a little bit of white, what do you call it? Shading around the
Yes.
pop-down menu. That's not bad. Do you like the gray? Did you try some other colors?
Yes, I tried white and black. Black is completely bad, but if you have the grays, then I can make also a switch that people can switch to white if they want, or
We don't need to make them switch, but I wonder if it's not too dark. But anyway, you're liking the idea of the white text on a dark background.
yes,
You like that?
yes.
Okay.
So then it's no, but that's a personal preference, and I think it's kind of
Personal preference. It's also who's it going to appeal to?
that's
And I'm thinking this is, let's say, adult, a bit nerdy.
yes, a little
You
nerdy.
know?
Yes, that's what
You know
I
what I mean?
Yes,
Whereas if we're thinking younger people, groovy
light
kids,
and clear.
there's some other visual language, right?
True.
So I think we go with it the way it is, though. I don't think there's any real need to change.
I can make it a little bit lighter gray, but then the white is disappearing.
You don't want to lose the readability is the most important, right?
Yeah, I thought so too.
Yeah. So then let's see, features, etc. Yeah.
Did you go into the store? That's important. If you click on it and things like that.
We'll go back there. That is pretty clear.
Okay, that was one of my concerns. That it's you have to go through all the steps and get your. If you have to go through all the steps of the ordering, I want to be sure that that's also easy.
Do it simple. Okay. I'll go ahead just bGiegieZen Alpha Kit.
Oh, you can just put it in. What you can do is you can put in an order and then see how also you get emails from that. That's important. That the whole flow of ordering, that it's easy for people.
Coupon code, gift card, shipping, Japan.
And also the emails that come back. For example, I sent to Peter. Peter already found a typo in there, so we fixed that directly.
So it's not estimating a shipping.
No.
So let me, I'm not able. Oh, I see. I'm not able to in the cart. I'm not able to change quantity. Oh, I see. I just have to hit the X. I can't change quantity to 0. I have to hit the X.
Yes.
A little confusing.
Yes, I thought so too. But that's the way the shop works at the moment. Yeah, I think so too. That's for me also. A little bit gray X is difficult, not so easy.
And checkout.
And you can just put in an order if you want to, because there's an option for just putting in the order or make a payment. You don't have to make a payment.
I don't want to make a payment. So what do I do next? On the cart page, I'm looking at customer information, billing information. Should I just put a name?
Yeah.
I have to fill out everything with the asterisk email.
Yes. We need your email, and then you get an email from the system, and then I get also an email from the system, and I just want to see if the flow is easy for people.
You know what? I don't like the fact that the plugin is using US standard for address form.
Oh, I can switch.
We're gonna have a lot of international people, right? And so for instance, you can select the country, of course, but it's saying like city, state, right? It shouldn't be state. It should be state, province, or something like that. It says zip code. It should say postal code.
Yes,
but
let me, good. Right? I'm recording this, and then I can probably can change that. There are a lot of options in there.
Oh, okay, okay. And phone.
Or I can hack the PHP code for it. I have access to
that. Yeah. So then phone, like, it should stress country code. We need a country code, right? We need to know that it's going to need a country code. So let me go ahead and
I think if you select the country, it automatically knows it.
It does it, but it didn't fill it in. It doesn't fill in.
That's inconvenient. But then we know that it's from that country, so we just don't need it to be added.
Okay, if you think so.
Yeah, so let's see. Maybe it automatically puts it in. It's quite a smart plugin.
And then email. And then we type and create an account.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have your information, and you keep the information.
I won't do that yet. We'll do that later. Okay. Then consider test order. Continue to shipping. Create the state. Well, it says state, but in the drop down it comes up with Japanese.
Yes.
Kanagawa Ken. Okay. That's good to know. Continue to shipping. Cart. Continue to payment. But I'm not going to pay. What am I going to do?
There's two options for payment. If you go to payment, there's two options. There's an PayPal, the lower one, and there's another one above it.
Direct deposit.
Yes. Direct deposit puts it in the reference. I should change the naming for that.
That means bank transfer?
You can do. Let's see. It just sends a report to us that you want to make a payment, and then we have to arrange that. I have to rewrite that, I think. Yeah,
I think that should direct deposit, bank transfer, electronic bank transfer, something like that, right? Okay, I'll just leave direct deposit and then submit order. All right, I think it's pretty legible. The information, billing information on the sidebar, that looks pretty good. Shipping, nothing about tax. So it's asking me for $8. This is also denominated in dollars.
Yes, I don't know how it should switch automatically to different.
Be able to switch to local currency, or you should be able to choose currency.
I'm not sure if that's possible. I have to check that. And Peter wants it to as much as possible all in dollars, because the other, for example, the yen goes up and down. So if we have a certain amount fixed for our prices, dollars.
Right. But anyway, the main thing is that we're not implementing credit card payment now.
Yes, I don't want that yet.
Credit card.
I prefer even not to have it on the site. It's too scary. If that gets hacked, we are in big trouble.
Fine. Okay, I think that's fine for now. Submit order.
And
Please
if it
wait.
goes through PayPal, it protects me also. So
Right. So thank you for your order. Your payment
yeah,
is
I got the
processing.
order in. I got the order in.
And then will it give me an email? I got my order confirmation. Thank you for your reference number is for July 2023. Summary. So here's the thing. I didn't make an account, but I made an order.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the order email says I can log into my account.
Yeah, try.
What if someone makes an order without making an account?
Because you should see if it doesn't remember it. It makes the order and it gets the information, but it didn't make an account.
Order. You can. Okay, I'm gonna see. Click here and view your order. It goes to my account, so it means I have an account, although I didn't. So this maybe it's just the terminology.
Okay, so I will try to figure it out.
Figure that out because we need to make this clear. First of all, is you have click here to view your order.
I lost
Oh, there you are.
Yes.
You froze. I was saying that basically there's a hyperlink to click to view the order. And it comes to a page that says your account. Well, that's okay, but I didn't make an account. So we have to call it something else.
Yes.
I think in the paragraph on the email, it goes below the summary of your order. You can check the status of your order, and then I think you can say by clicking here, and you put that hyperlink, or you can log in to your account, or something like that, or by logging into your account. Yeah.
Let me check if that's an option. I'm not sure if we can do that. That would be nice.
But I think the email other than that is fine. Yeah, I think it looks good.
Okay, that's good. That's my main concern. That the flow is easy and
yeah,
things are good.
So anyway, I guess the main thing that I want to think about is the landing page, sexy and informative, and the image doesn't even have to be the first image. Doesn't have to be a hero image, right?
No.
And I imagine it's going to be a vertical image. And I know maybe you're thinking this is one screen full, which is good, but let's find a way to, if we have this hero gallery, maybe we can use that and then have one of the images the full image of the bGiegieZen.
Oh, I'm not using hero. I'm using something else.
Okay, but anyway, similar across the very wide format, right? Yeah. So yeah. Also, the captions, maybe I should change the captions in those photos come on top of the image.
Yes, that's the gallery at the moment. So I have to think about that.
Maybe, yeah, let's think about that. Maybe
I can slide them under.
Maybe the text needs to be part of the image. Right?
What do you mean?
Maybe lower right.
Oh, lower right. Okay, that's fine. You can move them. There's very nice slider.
I'm saying make it part of the PNG file or the JPEG file.
No,
right?
but I prefer them. Then it's a style. So any picture we put in, it keeps the same place.
It's going to have there's no way to turn off the caption.
Yes, I can delete it.
So
It's
I'm
not a
saying,
real caption. It's another
and don't
layer on
use
top.
the caption from the plugin picture gallery. If you have a photo here, you should just have the text be part of the photo.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you can put it wherever you want, and in a way that works very nicely and unobtrusively.
Oh,
Right?
then it goes to the place where it is easy visible. So yeah, that's
Maybe like lower right, like data link. Actually, this data link picture doesn't show the whole QR code. Right? It's very cropped when I'm
Yes.
looking at it. And so it's nice to have that, but so you want to see the whole QR code, and then the text should say, QR code data link or something,
Yes.
Something like
Okay.
that.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's going to be fine. So I will find the time to work on the text, and again, my recommendation is, for instance, homepage. I don't think it needs to say home.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can imagine. So how would you call it?
One thing is, you have the upper left header with bGiegieZen.
Yeah, if you click on it, it goes to a homepage.
Yeah.
It's easy to take off home. That's easy. I mean, it's the main.
Something like introducing bGiegieZen, introducing the next generation bGiegieZen.
Like, you know better.
You know right?
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah, something like that. So let me see if how I can do that. And you know, right, something like that. And then yeah, let's work on the images, and then the landing page to have a little more information there, in a way that people will find the links are both in the menu bar, but also, somehow lower as well as they're going
Yes,
through. Oh, I want to see
we
that.
can put it in the footer too.
Well, the footer, you know what I mean? But like if there's, because I would write and say more information here,
Yeah,
technical information, technical information for geeks, and put the link there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and yeah, footer was also helpful. I mean, it's not such a big landing page. And I understand you have the minimal approach and you want to, make it very light.
Yes, light.
In terms of data, I get that. So, but I think
light because of people easy to not confuse with too many things. If there's too many things going on, they don't have
the amount of
choices. Is always
the amount of data. I think it's okay.
no, it's not technically for the speed. It's just for people. If they have many information to choose, they're hard to direct them.
For instance, the store menu is, far right, kind of small, but there should be something, bigger, further low. Order here.
Yeah, that's
order here.
Yes.
Yeah. A button or a link or something, right?
Okay, good. I'm gonna work on that. That's good. Thank you for all the feedback. It's great to hear some feedback.
Other thing is, yeah. So, I think it's fine for now.
Okay.
But in terms of, I wonder, will people wonder if this is a donation? Do we have to? I wonder. We should talk with Peter. What kind of information we should provide about, the cost of it. And because interestingly, the cost you have there is noticeably less than a bGiegieZen Nano.
Yes, that's we reduce the cost a lot with many things.
Why? How could you reduce it using that expensive the M5 and then using the same sensor? How could it be cheaper?
You should see the list. There's hardly anything in it. I mean, the sensor is expensive. That's it. And I wanted to give a little bit more, but Peter said, "Oh yeah,
it's also an LND. It's an LND sensor."
Yes, same tube, exactly the same tube. $115 we can get them now.
Yeah. Cool. So, I think the bomb is good with the links and everything. So, but I don't see that the sensor is here on the bomb.
It's on the L&D, not?
Geiger tube, it is, Geiger tube. Got it, got it. But yeah, fine. Well, that's great. Then we need to highlight that we made it less expensive. So I will write that too.
Yeah,
And
that's
of course, we'll do the blog post to announce it and social media to announce it.
yes. And Mark will also work on it. Mark will. I have asked Mark Poster to have a look at it and to see what needs to be improved and how we can
Yeah.
promote it well.
And when, I mean, right now, how many prototypes do you have?
I have 4 built and 12 more ready, but I'm waiting for
And-
parts from Peter.
Okay, and so
They
I
are
do.
assembled. First, we try to
And-
sell the assembled ones because there's alpha. Be careful. There's an alpha version and the beta version. The beta version we're working on too. And that's going
Then
to
we
be
need to be
production.
very careful about that. We need to be very careful to explain that as well. These
The
are
alpha-
test units,
Yes.
pre-production. We have to say pre-production, be
Yes.
the first to get production units, and we need to explain they're pre-production units, but changes will be likely firmware or something, right?
It's only firmware. Just
Yeah, so we have to explain that very well, even at the very beginning, because someone's gonna go, oh, let me get it, buy it, and then that has to be very, very clear. So
and
I will
also
think
we should
about that.
say we have a very limited amount. We should have a total 18 we can think of we can build.
Yeah, but I think we need to get them out to the team to test, right? Real world test. And when
Peter is aware of that, I told him we should send at least 3 out of them for people with the software development. They're working very hard on it. I mean, at least 2.
you mean to work on them more?
Yes, sure. I
But
mean,
I think we need
the
to get
code that Robin built is very
Yeah.
intuitive code, and it's
I
not good.
get that. What I'm saying is we need to have them to people like me and like Peter to use them for a couple of weeks, a week at least, to see different use scenarios, temperature problems, vibration problems.
Oh,
whatever.
That kind of things I've been testing it for a year already, and they have been all over. I have 4 productions models, and they've been in my car and all over, and the recording and doing other things like.
You're pretty confident.
I am confident. It's good. They're good, and the satellites are picking up 3 more satellites compared to bGiegieZen Nano.
That's nice.
That's nice. It's good. Oh,
We
by the
need
way,
to highlight.
we have about 10 more minutes on this call.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is good, Rob. And congratulations. And
No,
thanks.
I mean, it's been a work for
Yes, I know it's
me
been
a long time.
and it's finally
Yes.
about to be, about to be made public. So I think it's going to be good. So what's your timeline for putting the page up?
No,
And
everything
what's the
is ready.
timeline?
It's all
The
up.
timeline. So okay. So let me see what I can do in the next couple of days. And
Yes, that's
then your
anytime you can.
timeline for the first sales?
It's open already. People can pre-order them.
Okay.
So, but it's not
And then-
announced. So if people can find it by Google search, or I to put in the SEO yesterday, and I put and if they find it, they can order it. I mean, basically,
Right. Then we need to modify the Safecast page to include this, to
Yeah.
link it to this. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Okay.
Great.
Good.
All right.
Thank you for taking your time and your feedback. Very
Does
well.
Peter
Very
have one?
What?
Does Peter have one?
No,
Does
he
Peter? Okay. All right. Great.
At the moment, only Jelle has not a complete one. He has parts.
Right.
Robin has one, an very old version.
Yeah. One more thing, documents instructions. I think we need there's wiki build manual, simple use instructions. What's going to be a 1-pager for people? Also as a downloadable PDF or something.
Yes,
We
sure.
need a simple user manual. So I mean, of course I can help with that, but we need to be able to use it. to see.
But
Okay.
there's a big problem still. We're still working on the flow of the menus and stuff. So it's not finalized. It's still a work in progress. So last meeting we had about 9 different screens you can get, this kind of things, and where the flow goes from opening page to which page to click and how to go back and all these kind of things. Because we have many more options in this
Yeah. Well, then that's also something you need feedback from. Who's giving you feedback now on that?
We are the 3 of us only Jelle,
You,
me,
Jelle?
and Louis. Louis is a developer.
Okay. Well,
And
you need to.
there's in the bGiegieZen there is recordings of the meetings. You can see the discussions if you want to see that
Where?
in the bGiegieZen channel.
Okay.
And
I
then
wonder if I'm on it.
record it, and you can see what we discussed and this
I'm
kind
not
of
on bGiegieZen channel. I've never seen bGiegieZen channel.
really.
So,
This is
yes.
a very active channel.
well,
We have weekly meetings.
put me in it.
Yeah, I could put you in there. And you can invite yourself too, I think.
Can I?
I think so.
How?
You can just add a channel and you can go to it. You don't have to be invited.
All right, I'll try that. Yeah. So, yeah, fine. Actually, I don't see add a channel. Create. I don't see I can add myself to a channel.
Yes, you can add. You can go to channels and then you can go to. Hold on a second. And
Pop down menu. Create channel, manage, show and sort.
browse channels. Here you go. You see them all. And type in bGiegieZen Nano.
A bGiegieZen.
Then, sorry.
With a
Did you do it?
space or
Just I think to bGiegieZen. It should show up.
with no space. I found it. Join.
See? Any channels you can have access to.
Got it. Okay. Well, I think, but actually that is the kind of thing, the menu thing. It's the kind of thing that, you know, really you need a few people to use it for a little while.
Yes.
And,
oh, yes.
you know, so let's see how that goes.
Because the Robin made was very, let's say, primitive. It's only 3 buttons and three screens, and that was it. But this is going to be more complex because we're going to start up an Wi-Fi server, and you can set up many configurations in the whole system. It's much more complex and more elegant too. I mean, it's I think.
Okay, great. And then, okay, we'll talk about that stuff later.
Yeah.
They definitely want to see it and see about foolproof, you know, idiot proofing, foolproofing,
Yes,
making sure someone doesn't, you know, change settings by accident, you know, and get bad readings.
You can always reset it. We have an option.
You can set it, but I'm thinking, what about foolish, you know, foolish people, students, people, you know, want to look for the places where people may be able to make a major mistake accidentally
by battery reversal and stuff like that.
Something, yeah. All right.
Try that, and we that too. The first one blew up.
Really?
Yes, it blew up. But Joseph had the same thing with the where was it with the one of his devices, and if you reverse it, it blew it up. So it was scary. Then I said, okay, let's put something protection in it that never can happen.
Yeah. Anyway, it's great that Jelle is so involved.
Oh, he's active now. I'm very happy he's back. Yeah.
That's great.
And also his baby, the bGiegieCast, where he is promoted on.
Right.
He's improving it too. We're making new ones. Hold on a second. Here. Yes, new. Brand new. And
I think I saw a photo the other day, yesterday.
It's with this is everybody can build them, especially for Ukraine. You just need a board and a solder iron. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Much simpler.
Excellent.
Yep.
All righty, cool.
Good.
Wonderful, Rob.
Yeah.
Take care.
Okay, you too. Thank you,
Bye.
taking the time.
Bye bye. Say hi to Yuka.